Okay, so what is this seizing of the thing? Telekinesis. 50 feet for 30 seconds on self. That's actually... I think that means I can grab shit from really far away. 50 feet, that's like miles. I can grab like someone's amulet, or I can steal someone's knickers from like the other side of a house, and they're like, I'm sure I put underwear on this morning, and then we were like, lol, gotcha. So yeah, that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Okay, so now I think the next one should be Zainab. That seems like the best choice to go, because it's, well, it's closest. Zainab, I think, and then we go to Ahamusa. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do it like a more Arabic way with the guttural G thing, Ahamusa, or more like Ahamusa. But Ahamusa. I don't know. Sometimes I mean, the pronunciation of many of these names is just completely impossible. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Bethesda devs were like, I don't know anything, you know what, I'm just going to hit my head on the keyboard 50 times and see what comes out. And then they added letters to make it even more weird. Because, for instance, this name here, like right next to the Ushilaka camp, what is this? Ashinabi. I mean, no one thinks of that. No one is like, I just woke up this morning, I had this name in my head. Oh, this is a great name for a temple. It must have been Did I? Oh. I must have come by here. Yes, I did. I did come by here, and I raped the shit out of that beast. So yeah, it can't have been... It must have been random. It must have been. No one... I'm sure no one can figure such a name out, like just come up with it out of the blue. Do you think people can? I don't know. Surely I can... Oh, of course I can't. Why do I even try anymore? And no, I'm not going to use the fancy pens right now because, you know, there's... Oh, I don't think I have the fancy pens even selected at the moment. I do want my Travel Sting pen selected as the active magic thingy, because... Oh, you finally made it past the trees, I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I'm almost... Ooh, just... I'd say one more level increase. Oh, hello. Do these guys grow out of my ass or something? I'm pretty sure that oh god. I'm pretty sure that there was nothing when last I looked around, so I think it literally grew out of my ass. I think you know, when I was sleeping, a cliff racer laid eggs in my anus. And, okay, let's see. Willpower would be good, endurance and agility. And I think intellect should be getting more as well. I should sort of alternate willpower and intellect after I max out stuff like endurance. I think that would be pretty good. I really need my intellect higher as well, so I can start, see if I can use some magic every now and then. That might be pretty cool. But I always forget to use magic because I like being more straightforward, you know, just with my blade in their face, and that would be it. With my Skyrim Let's Play, I actually I'd resolved to make use of lots of magic as well. I wanted to make like an conjuration, illusion, styled, roguish character, and I didn't end up using the magic stuff that I wanted to do at all, except maybe conjuring the odd like flame atronach. But that's it. I never really did any more than that. Hello! I thought you were going to attack me. That's why I rested. just out of earshot. Those masks are so awesome. I want one in real life. Okay, so don't these guys even have a chest? These are really lousy bandits. They were like, yeah, I think it's because they're not in really in a really good place. There's no roads here. So they're just standing here waiting for something with money to come by. That's just not going to happen in this place because honestly, no one is ever here. The only one who might venture past, you know, who might wander by, are Ashlanders, and we all know that they don't have shit. They are really poor, so yeah, they don't have a chest with stuff because they just didn't get any stuff. They must have been the least successful bandits ever. And that makes it kind of sad, I guess. But I don't feel sorry for them. I feel more sorry for the white and like, I think it's called a scrib or something. I feel more sorry for that thing than for those bandits over there. I mean, the scrib didn't choose to interrupt me. He just wandered by, and those bandits, they attacked me, so it was their choice. It was their choice to die. And I guess it was their time. I think it was meant to be. Okay, so I'm not sure what the deal was with the Zainab. I'm fairly sure that they were more of the style of you just go fight for us, and it'll be fine. Just kill something for us. Okay, so I'm just going to save here. It's always good to have a quick save ready to go, just in case something bad happens. Okay, so this is Sonuma Zabamat. I am Sonuma Zabamat, a wise woman of the Zainab. Do you come for my services or my counsel? Well, counsel, of course, because what kind of services can you offer? Okay, wait, barter. Come on, really? Well, fuck you. Okay. So you are the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. Then my counsel... wow. Burp. Then my counsel is simple and free. Speak to Ashkan Kaushad, for he has a great okay, that went wrong. He has a great curiosity about you. He has a great curiosity about you. Go ahead. Okay, so Ashkan Siad. I heard you were curious. Are you bi-curious? So, you are Morrius, the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. You are welcome to our hospitality, Outlander. But you must tell us, how can an Outlander be the Nerevarine? Well, because I am. We have heard the rumors. We know you to be the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. But how could an Outlander be the Nerevarine? You must admit, that just sounds silly. You seem pleasant enough and strong and healthy for an Outlander. Excuse me if I'm not disposed to take your demands seriously. Sorry, but the prophecies clearly state that it must be an Outlander. Told the chief given interpretation, certain day to uncertain parents, the curse of flesh before it flies and covers dark. Voice very interesting but true, who can tell? Well, I can tell, and I tell you that I am awesome and a Nerevarine. So, this hospitality word must be highlighted for something. Tell me why. Travelers are always welcome here, Outlander. All that is required is that you speak and act. You eat with courtesy, that you act with courtesy, and you share our news, your news of the outside world to pay for your hospitality, for a wise chief keeps himself informed about events. Well, I have some news for you. I'm the Nerevarine. Thank you for sharing these tales and rumors. For our part, we have little news. We here are the tribes are troubled by blight storms and monsters, but we are the mighty Zainab, and such things do not bother us. Okay, so you think that does not bother you. Well, Is there anything here that I can tell you that is in any way interesting to anyone? I'll just click on. Oh wait. Oh, fucking source time. I'll just click on anything, and if I see some thing popping up, because or do I just have to persuade him by giving him like 1,000 gold, and then suddenly I'm in Nerevarine? Ah, see, it's that easy. It's that easy. We've heard the rumors. We know you to be the outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. But teach us, Morris, how could an outlander be the Nerevarine? Politely steer the conversation away from the topic. Tell your story, show your proofs, and ask me to be named Nerevarine. Sounds like a good idea. Ho ho! Ho ho ho! A good night to all, and a good night! Excuse me, do not think me rude. But seriously, do you believe this story yourself? I mean no offense, but you must admit, you're an outlander and completely ignorant of our ways. How could you ever be our war leader? What sensible Ashkan would ever choose you to lead the tribes? Ho ho! Okay. I'll just set me a task and I'll do it, because I'm awesome. Very well. It's always vampires, isn't it? A vampire named Calvario has taken refuge in nearby Nerano Ancestral Tomb. If you're as worthy as you say you are, it should be a small matter for you to dispose of this vampire. There, you have your task. Now perhaps you would leave me in peace for a bit. Wait, you asked me in here. It was you. So, Nerano Ancestral Tomb. Close by, here, somewhere. Okay. So now we look for ancestral tombs, and I think this is pretty close by. Is this Nerano? Perhaps it is. No, this is Seven. I don't suppose he's in Seven. So I'm going to ignore you because you're not important to my quest. I have a quest. I am on a mission from God. Okay, so that appears to be an ancestral tomb, but there are so many ancestral tombs around this place. You can't expect me to just know which one it is, but it wasn't clickable as far as I could tell, so I just hope that's the one, because it would be shit if I had to look like, and I'll probably end up looking for like ages. That sort of thing. Another one? How quaint. Hello. Welcome to our little party around this place. Okay, let's see. Is this Nerano? Please. Ireland. No. This is not what I'm looking for. These aren't the ancestral tombs you're looking for. Okay, so where is it? It's supposed to be nearby. That's pretty fucking nearby. Oh wait, there's one. And that one's actually facing the camp. So I guess that one has a good chance of being the one I'm looking for. As far as I can tell, obviously. I'm not sure. I mean, Morrowind is literally packed with ancestral tombs. It's as if they build a whole new ancestral tomb for everyone that dies. And that, I think it's logical to assume that in about 1,000 years, Morrowind will be made exclusively from ancestral tomb. It will be one big ancestral tomb. I think it's pretty fair to assume this. I did actually kill him. It would have been pretty stupid if I actually... Another Orgrim? Seriously? Those guys are everywhere all of a sudden. And I know that eventually they'll be switched by something else entirely, which is the Golden Saint. Which is, as far as I can remember, they were pretty strong. But Orgrims are pretty strong as well. And too bad I must beat him. But that should not, okay. I was going to say that shouldn't be too hard, but he got the first punch in. It's going to be difficult, guys. Ooh, yes. And I got a Daedra, not even a Daedra heart. You heartless creature! Did you see what I did there? He has no heart, so I said heartless. Haha. Okay. Venom! Denim. Ancestral Tomb. They all wear jeans in there. Okay, so where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm just going to go back and ask him if he has any sort of directions. I don't think he does, but it doesn't hurt to ask. I should hope. Nerano. It was Nerano, right? I thought it was something like that. So, Ashkan, I have a question for you. Do you have a task, my trade? Nerano Ancestral Tomb. Yeah, he did have... blah. Nerano Ancestral Tomb is to the north, but you're a stranger and may get lost. Listen, go west from our camp until you reach the mountains, then turn north and follow the mountains, keeping them on your left. When you pass the ruins of Nkhuleft, keep your eyes on the east, looking for an entrance flanked by 2 trees on the western slope of a hill in the center of the Gracelands. That will be Nerano Ancestral Tombs. Okay. Okay, I could have just asked this earlier, but I'm a man and men don't ask for directions. They just get lost. I'm not sure if that's preferable, but I guess it's just the way it is. Men don't ask for directions because they're men. We are awesome and don't need directions. Because we can supposedly read maps. I must say that, you know, reading maps is not particularly my strong suit. But I got better at it when as I played Arma 2. Which requires you to especially if you do it like in a group and do the whole coordination thing, really requires you to get into the whole map reading aspect of things. So actually I did practice that quite a bit. So now I'm better than I used to be, but I used to be pretty bad at it. Come on. Oh, another one. Hello. I do hope that the music is going to stop soon. Okay, so after... I think this is Nkhuleft. After Nkhuleft, look to the east. A thing sloped, hill, 2 trees, somewhere. I already forgot the directions. There's creatures everywhere. I don't need to be afraid of making Morrowind extinctable creature life. I think that's it. I think we found it, gents. And perhaps women. I do not know what kind of people are watching this. Well, I know some of the people who are watching this. Well, I don't know them personally. I know their screen names. Ooh. Yes! Yes! We found it. Good. Okay, now let's rest and give our sword a bit of a chance to regain some strengthy bit. You know what? I'm going to be I'm going to go full ninja. Wait, what? I really hate how the how some of the icons don't match the actual 3D model, because the Steel Flame Slayer, that should be like a big katana, but in fact it's just another of those Nordic blades. I should have put some more thought in that. Oh, hello. Oh, I hate these guys because they give you that really weird disease thing, or not a disease, but they... See? I can still walk though. Am I enjoying? Oh, my endurance is fucking low now. Restore fatigue, health, restore strength. Anywhere. Exclusive. At least I have that back. Danders! Mr. Danders. Oh god. Okay, so I hope I don't run into those guys much more, because I really didn't like having all my skills drained like that. Because the only way for me to actually, you know, get that fixed is by either getting that blessing at one of the temples, or taking a potion that is exclusively aimed towards that particular skill. I can hardly bring, you know, things of every skill with me. Yay, it was 200. I'll just take that. Doesn't matter at all. Okay, so notes from Baharok. Whoa. Wow, wow! I was like, whoa, it's directed at me, that's awesome! But this Morris with one R. Wow, that's a coincidence. Morris, you boys better clear out. Our position was given away and we were raided by the bastard Goris. Morris and Goris! He sent a small band of the dead to Dralis and wiped out all but Leuven. He was able to make it back here to Nellis to warn us. We're clearing out and heading for a new location. I suggest you and your boys get out of there as soon as possible. We have a snitch in our organization. You let me find out who it is and I'll feed their flesh to the crabs. It seems as though he knows all of our raiding routes. It's just a matter of time before Goris sends them damned dead your way. I'll never turn those goods over to that necro. What's fair is fair and he had to pay up. You know where I'm coming from. I'm sending yours in to deliver this message to you. She will deliver a key so you can gain entry into the rendezvous point. See you soon and good luck, brother. So I don't know what the rendezvous point is, but I'm sure this woman has a key. Also, it sounds like she's been dead for a while. Hackolo! Okay, so what's this? Lock level 10, that shouldn't be too hard. This is Journeyman's lockpick, I can use Journeyman, no problem. Oh, okay, used up, fine. Another Journeyman's lockpick. What's in there? A completely useless ring. Why did I even do this? Why do I still try? Why do I still try? Because it's always useless. Okay, I think there's a ghost on the other side. And of course it was trapped. I didn't look. I should have looked. I wonder how long this takes. Poison trap 1 point, but I don't know for how long. Okay, so this I think. Wow, he looks like a true vampire, like totally. Like look at his face. Okay, if the green stuff can go away, please. Can I just go onto healed on this fucker? Okay, I guess I couldn't. Yes, I would like to. I would like to load that, please. Okay, that's a weird way to. At least he died in his sleep.